college football fans. It's time. One man breaks it all down. Stats, story, and straight talk. This is Nolan Knows with Paul.
Oh, welcome back to Nolan Knows podcast with your host Connor Nolan. Week 6 upon us. I'll tell you what, man, it's moving. Paul, how you doing?
Good. It's flying by, yeah. It's a exciting time to be a sports fan, though. We got playoff baseball, which I don't really care too much about, but when the Yankees are in, I'll watch them a little bit. Obviously, we got NHL and NBA about to start, and football is just hitting its stride right now. I'm locked in.
Yeah, Mets with an utter collapse to not make the playoffs, so
Pathetic.
get to watch the Yankees and the Phillies, unfortunately. But Yankees looking good right now, and then watching Mac Jones just be fucking Tom Brady tonight, just cooking the Rams. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I was saying before when we were just chatting, though, but a random college game for me is just a little bit better than a random NFL game. I don't know why. I just like the volatility and chaos of college.
But yeah, good old Air Force Navy game, nothing better.
Not that one.
All right, let's move on to records from last week. I was 6-7 for week 5, 27-21 overall. I was 3-6 for week 5, 22-22 overall right now. Was there any chirping? I don't think I heard
noise
anything.
actually. Little noise was, why are you not posting the contest results?
Ah,
You
that's
scared?
true. I gotta
What
do
are you
that.
hiding?
Yeah, the
What are you hiding?
0-2s.
Yeah, that's what you're hiding.
It's been ugly out there for me. But yeah, going to that contest, you were 1-1, Cookie 2-0. He's coming right up on that ass. I was
Catching me.
0-2. But
Did we
you're in
establish
the...
when it's till? I guess the full regular season, probably, right?
I don't know. Do you want to do championship week too?
Or we get a championship week too. Yeah, I think don't do the playoffs though, because then it's
Nah, yeah, that'd be annoying.
It's too much, I think. But yeah, championship week too.
I might need to redeem myself in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But you're 7-3, Cookie not too far behind right now, 5-4-1, and then
Tiebreaker too.
the old goddamn slugging behind 3-7. I know I can't. I should have went Utah State. I went Washington. Yeah, that wasn't even fucking close.
I had a nice parlay too that the final leg was Washington to cover, and they screwed it.
Oh.
It was like plus 18.
Damn. That would have been a nice one. Any football news? I got nothing.
Is there any football news?
I tried looking. I really couldn't find too much.
Not too much going on. I guess Arkansas new coach.
Yeah, I was gonna say they fired pretty much like their whole defensive staff,
Yeah.
right?
They did, and I knew like Bobby Petrino, obviously. Wasn't really aware of the whole like him in the neck brace after he got into the accident on his motorcycle with the like blonde girl that worked for the team.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but I was digging into it. It was actually pretty funny.
There's something with these SEC coaches too, because like Hugh Freeze is like that too. He like was in some like texting like his fucking like younger girl staff, some shit like that.
Yeah,
and then you always find Lane in DMs too.
Yeah, and what was the previous coach's name again? Sorry, it's just blanking for a minute.
Who for Arkansas?
Yeah, Sam Pittman.
Petrino?
That's what it was.
Sam Pittman.
Yeah, Sam Pittman. Pour one out to that guy. He was all about, I'm gonna have a nice old cold beer after the game.
Hell yeah, good old Southern boy.
Legend, dude. So, sad to see him go.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? He's gonna be living a good life on that payout.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Rutgers, Oklahoma. Rutgers losing by 3, getting the cover.
Dude, I didn't really watch this one. You gotta fill me in. I swear I checked the score. It was like 14-0 Rutgers, and then I just saw the ending and they lost.
You think I watched it?
I thought you did, yeah.
No, I didn't. But
Where
I watched the
at?
ending. I was golfing, and then I saw like the end of it where they had a 50-plus yarder down by 3 to tie it. But they didn't trust Jay Patel for the field goal. They didn't think he could reach, so they put in their regular kickoff guy. I forget his name.
Edison's finest?
Yeah, exactly. I think he's from South Brunswick, actually, though, Middlesex County.
Metro
but
Park?
yeah, by there. No, South Brunswick's actually a little far away, but
You're in LA.
still yeah, same county. But anyways, they missed it anyway and still got the loss. But I'll tell you what, man, their offense doesn't look too bad. Minnesota doesn't have a bad defense, but Rutgers' defense is just even worse. They're just nothing's happening.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this a lot at the beginning of the season too, but like such a role reversal where they have like a little bit of an offense now, but their defense is kind of porous.
Yeah, just non-existent. But at least they have a bye this week, so we could not talk about them for this upcoming week.
Yeah,
And then Oklahoma
was on the bye.
Pretty much have a bye again.
And then Kent State. It's all about the next week when Texas comes. I'll say it here right now. I got an inkling. I looked at the opening line. I think John Mateer might play against Texas.
They're definitely going to push for him. And what's the doctor's name?
Dr. Stephen Shin. All honor to his name.
Yeah, he's a hot commodity right now in Norman.
He absolutely is. Yeah, he's a special man. Special place in our hearts. If John Mateer comes out of that tunnel in the Cotton Bowl against Texas, oof.
It pisses me off this game's at 3:30.
Well, you want it to be night?
No, I want it to be 12 o'clock like it always is. Isn't it always 12 o'clock?
Last year it wasn't, but it used to be. I would want it to be a fucking night game for once. Like,
I mean, you could do that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of them.
I hate it.
Big bid for those sometimes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I wanted to say something else about Oklahoma. Now I can't remember.
They're 5 in the country. That may be a little high.
Nah, I mean, they're SEC. Like, they got probably one of the best defenses.
Yeah, they deserve it for right now, but gun to my head, are they the 5th best team in the country? I don't know about that. They have a great defense. I guess, let me put it to you this way. What quarterback, assuming Mateer's in, and defensive combination would you rather have than theirs? Miami, maybe, with Carson Beck and Miami.
We'll see how Miami fares this weekend. I don't know. But yeah, probably maybe them. And if
I wouldn't take Ty Simpson and Alabama's defense over what Oklahoma's got.
No, the only other one you could make a case for, I guess, is Ohio State, but we're still seeing what Julian Sain is, so
yeah,
I think Mateer's better than him.
Fair. He probably is, but he's got so many more weapons, and their defense actually might be better than ours. So
yeah, their defense is stacked.
That's the correct answer, actually.
I mean, yeah, I didn't think Ohio State was going to come back and be as good, but they're fucking good. Watching them against Washington.
But what's annoying is that Washington game was actually like very competitive. It was more competitive than the score indicated, in my opinion.
Washington had 3 red zone opportunities. They just couldn't get in the end zone. Red zone defense, man. Ohio State locked down, held them to 2 field goals, and I forget what happened on the other one, but played great D. All right, let's recap these 3 games then, since we're getting into it. Florida State at Virginia. I mean, this was epic. I didn't even think Virginia should have won that game. They just couldn't even stop Florida State the entire time. But I'll tell you what, Florida State couldn't stop them either, and they got the win. Epic storm in the field there too.
The quickest field storm of all time. I hope that guy's alive. He got swarmed. It was like the Lion King, dude, at Pride Rock.
I forget the receiver's name for Florida State, but he was catching like every fucking ball for them, and I thought that was a catch in the end zone. I can't believe they overturned that. Deuce Robinson. Oh
yeah, God. I know that because he was a Lincoln Riley USC commit and then transferred out.
Oh my God, dude. Corum and Kyron Williams cannot hang on to the ball. It's insane. My bad. But
it's a fun show. Do your thing.
Yeah. But did you think he caught that in the end zone though? That the one they overturned? I don't know if you remember it.
Yeah, I know. The circus bobble.
Yeah, I thought he had it, man.
Dude, that thing was moving all over the place. Like, I don't think he ever had full control before he was out.
But now, I mean, it was the right spot to take Virginia, I thought, just because they have Miami, too.
I feel for the cheese.
Up. Yeah.
But Washington was kind of the same cheese.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then TCU at Arizona State, that Friday night game. You know, TCU, I thought, had this in the fucking bag. And then Sonny Dykes, I mean, just playing with the lead, just kept throwing the ball. Hoover was just turning it over. They couldn't advance the ball. Their last, 15 plays were 13 pass plays with the lead, and they end up losing 24-7, get the push. Driving me insane sometimes, Sonny Dykes.
I didn't watch any of this one, but it sounds horrible.
Yeah, and then Notre Dame at Arkansas. I don't think we had anything in this game, but
I had Arkansas. Terrible.
Oh, you did? Damn, yeah. Chris Ash coming up big one time. USC at Illinois, USC loses outright. You had the Illini in the contest as well, so that was a good pick by you.
Yeah, one
Winning
of my
outright.
favorite picks of the week. Obviously, just a no doubter. Anytime USC comes, he's early kick for them. Body
Yeah,
clock
that too.
time, like 8 a.m. Lincoln Riley's soft ass team. Just give me points in a physical team.
Bielema, man, he's no joke, man. He knows what he's doing out there.
Yeah.
Louisville at Pitt. This one pissed me off. Pitt was up another blown win by them, but 17-0 at one point, and in the second half just blows it to Louisville. Ends up losing by 7. Doesn't get the cover. I don't know how they don't cover, but just Pitt is just like off my list right now. Ben Narduzzi. I mean, his starter. I actually like the guy Holstein. He's not bad, but pulls him in the second half. Like, my God, they're scratched off for me for right now. Then Ohio
Talked
State.
about Ohio State, Washington a little bit. We can probably skip that one. LSU, Ole Miss. 24-19. You said LSU offense isn't that. Dude, what's going on? Like, the quarterback just doesn't seem like he's seeing the field or throwing a strong ball. That's smart. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, they don't look good right now on offense. Their defense was looking pretty good. They're stopping Ole Miss, but they couldn't put anything together on offense.
Yeah,
not good.
Weird.
Then I had This is my favorite play too. Arizona, Iowa State. But Iowa State blew them out 39-14. It wasn't even a game. I mean, I got to rethink Iowa State, and now they're underdogs against Cincy this week. I mean, I don't get it, but I'm staying away from that one.
Yeah, me too.
Then Oregon at Penn State, big way out game, and big game Franklin comes through again. Drew Allard
win the big one, dude.
You can't do it. I keep saying it too. I'm betting against them every time in this
every
position.
Time.
Why am I going to start picking them? You know?
Yeah.
You just can't do it.
I don't know if I put that down on the sheet or whatever. I ended up taking it in real life, obviously.
I think you took Oregon.
Good. Did I? Okay, it was one of my 3 wins.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then Bama at Georgia. I had the over in this. I can't believe that didn't cover. It was fucking 24-17.
3 points in the second half or something.
7. Georgia was. Yeah. But also Kirby, I don't know what he's thinking. Kick the field goal with the opportunity to tie it, and he goes for a 4th down, doesn't get it. I mean, I don't know what he's doing.
The
but great.
over should have definitely hit too, because everyone's talking about Georgia dropping that pass that was like wide open. In the beginning of the game, Ryan Williams dropped
he did.
a wide open one too. No one's talking about that one.
Awful.
Nobody's talking about that one. That was
wide
equally,
open,
if not worse.
I mean, how are you going to be the best wide receiver in the goddamn league and drop that?
That's what I'm saying. You got to rethink. Like, he may make some crazy plays, but you can't be dropping that.
No. Then Kentucky at South Carolina. That was a tough one for you. Yeah, the under?
Yeah, I feel like these teams always play low-scoring, tough games, and it just did not happen. I'm thinking I may end up going back to the well with Kentucky, Georgia this week.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Under.
Oh, over-under. I'm thinking about playing Georgia.
Yeah, me too, yeah. All right,
moving into the premier matchups on Saturday. I gotta say, it might be apple picking weekend. I might be calling it.
There's some sneaky under the radar ones that I think are surprisingly good, but we'll get to them.
12 o'clock, got Iowa State at Cincinnati. Like mentioned before, Cincinnati coming as 1.5 point favorites, over under 56.5, and staying away from this one. I mean, Iowa State looked good last week, and they're undefeated right now. Cincy doesn't look too bad either, and this line is just fishy. I gotta stay away, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel the same. I don't really have much of a read on this one at all. Definitely staying away.
I would lean Iowa State, I guess, but with the line, it just makes me think they're begging you to take Iowa State at that point.
Sketchy.
So Texas at Florida. Florida 4.5 point dogs, over under 42.5, low one, and
is that what 3. It is now 4.5.
That's what I saw last. Double check that though.
I'll check it. But when I looked very early in the week and took some games, this is not one that I took, but I didn't realize it was. Yeah, it's 4.5. I think it opened at 6.5.
Yeah, it went down. I'm surprised by that. I'm actually gonna probably take Texas here just because what's Florida showing us? They can't even score on offense, and Texas still has a great defense. Like I'm not going against them.
I think this might be an underplay for me. 42.5 is low.
So low.
But dude, like Lagway, Texas's defense is one of the best in the nation, and if Arch continues to kind of play like crap and that old line sucks, I'm really leaning towards a shitty like rock fight in the swamp.
You gonna take anything in that one?
Like a side?
Yeah.
Not right now. I would probably lean. The problem is I have like a rooting interest. I want Texas to win like a very close, chippy game so that they're beaten up a little bit for Oklahoma next week. But I don't want them to lose because then it'll devalue the Oklahoma win against them if they do, or God forbid they lose.
Yeah,
Then we're
Texas
losing
in a
to an
look-ahead spot
inferior
here,
team.
like you
Yeah.
said. But I'm gonna give Arch one more shot, and I can't give Florida. I mean, I haven't really been betting Florida after they lost to LSU and couldn't cover that. I didn't give them a shot against Miami, but
In
I
the
can't.
swamp, though,
Yeah, well,
I'm not trying to convince
didn't
you
they
one
play
way or the
LSU
other.
in the swamp?
They did, yeah. I'm not picking a side. I'm gonna probably go with the under.
All right, 42.5. Now Vandy at Bama. Bama coming in as 10.5 point favorites, over under 55.5, 3:30 p.m. start. And I gotta say, Bama usually struggles with these quarterbacks, man. I mean, they didn't struggle last week, which we call it's more of a run or two, but like they struggle with Diego Pavia last year, and they struggle with Castellanos this year too. Like I wouldn't take Bama in this one. I don't know if I'll play this one, but strong lean to Vandy. I just like how they're playing. I think they could cover 10.5, to be honest.
Roll damn Tide.
Mm.
Last year was a major sting and wake-up call for them. Obviously, they're not going to forget it. They will not be taking this game lightly. The biggest factor going into this for me, it's in Tuscaloosa, baby.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
All
I'm
right.
taking them minus 10.5.
That'll be an interesting one. I'll actually watch that one with Texas and Florida. Those will be good.
Pavia and Vanderbilt's almost become too cute of a story, if you know what I mean.
Well, there might be a lot of pits coming down in Tuscaloosa this weekend from Diego. We'll see.
We'll see.
Then we got moving to 7 p.m. Texas Tech at Houston. So I'm writing this one down just because they're both undefeated. But Houston coming in as 11.5 point underdogs, over under 52.5. If I had to take a side here, it'd probably be Texas Tech. But I don't know. Houston's been playing well. That was my dark horse team. They might be able to take this close. I think both teams have good defenses. If anything, I'd take the under, but I don't know. I'd lean Texas Tech to cover that number. Houston's, I wouldn't say they're really the greatest team ever, but I think they might make this a good game, to be honest. But I'd stay away overall.
Yeah. When that Utah Texas Tech game was that?
2 weeks ago.
That was 2 weeks ago, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's hard. I'm leaning towards taking Houston actually in the points, but I don't have a strong conviction yet. It'll be a wait and see. The reason I like Houston is obviously they're home, but 10.5 points seems like a lot for two teams that are not like. I think these teams are closer than Bama and Vandy, and my whole mantra has been take points in the Big 12. So I don't know. We'll see.
Big 12's changing these days. You got two. These are probably like the two better of the defenses, I think, in the Big 12.
Yeah, I mean, I think Utah's defense is pretty good, even though they didn't show it against Texas Tech.
First half they did, but yeah, they lost in the second.
Yeah, but otherwise, I agree.
All right, Miami at Florida State. Florida State 4.5 point dogs, over under. I don't know what I wrote down there because it's not that. I think it was 52.5 if I remember correctly.
54.5 now.
54. All right.
This is another one that opened at 6.5, and then it's now 4.5.
I don't know what to take here because Florida State's going to be looking at. I mean, they had that bad loss last week. They're going to try to come out. And Mike Norvell is a good coach. He's definitely a step above Mario Cristobal. But Miami's got a good defense, and they got Carson Beck. They've been playing really well, beat some good teams. But traveling to Florida State now, too, like 4.5 point dogs, Florida State at home in Tallahassee. It's tough to say, and especially the way Florida State's defense looked last week, though, is what kind of scares me, honestly. And the better defense might just prevail, but they might cover a 4.5 point spread. I think Miami will win this game, but I think it'll be close.
Yeah, so I like Florida State here, and it's more of a, like you said, I'll take the points. Miami very well may win this game. Going to Tallahassee is no easy feat, and I'm just not like overly impressed with Miami. I know they look good and everything, but Notre Dame was a really, really tough game. And they were home for that. USF, I mean, that team just like ran out of gas. They were on such an emotional ride there. And then
home against Florida, too.
And home against Florida. And Florida, as we know, is not that good. So they have 3 losses for God's sake. So I like the points here. Like on the road, rivalry game, you just get the feel that it's going to be a tight game. Castellanos, as much as he has a ceiling on his skill set, like he's made for these types of gritty performances in games. So I like the points.
All right. I do kind of agree with you on that one. I'll probably take Florida State too. All right. Does it with our premier matchups. A few other games I'm looking at. Kentucky at Georgia. I got to go Georgia after that loss. Kirby's pissed. And I feel like it's going to be one of those games where he's just laying into his team this week. Ultra focused, pretty much giving them shit the entire time for losing Bama. And Kentucky's just away too. Like coming off that loss against South Carolina, who I don't even think is that good. I mean, I gotta go with Georgia here.
Yeah, it's 20.5. I'm gonna go with Georgia as well.
So I like this one. Army at UAB. I like Army minus 6.5. UAB, one of the worst defenses in the country. Their offense is okay, but I gotta take the Cadets in this one. I think that's just like hard-nosed football. Those are just gonna be grounding and pounding all day, making that defense even more tired. I gotta go with them here.
I don't have much of a play, but you sold me, so I'll go Army.
UTSA at Temple. Honestly, UTSA is favored by 6.5. I think UTSA is just a lot better of a team. Temple, I mean, they had a couple good games to start out, but now you're playing in conference play. UTSA's got a good quarterback, a good run game. Like, I think they're just going to take it to them in this one.
Yeah, nothing there for me.
And then my last one was Virginia at Louisville. I think this is just an absolute smash spot for Louisville. Minus 6.5. I mean, UVA just had their Super Bowl. It was a great win at home, but now you're traveling to Louisville, coming off that big win, big hangover now. I think Louisville's getting this one. They got a great quarterback at Miller Moss. I don't know about great, but he's pretty good. And you saw Virginia's defense last week. It was disgusting. I think Louisville put up a lot of points against them this week.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Got any others?
I got a bunch more that I really looked into.
Let's hear it.
First one I like a lot. Wyoming plus 3.5
Ooh, I like
against
that.
UNLV. If you take a look at who UNL has beaten, and you start asking some questions at that 4-0 number, a lot of tight games. Wyoming has played tougher competition. They're 2-2
in Laramie.
In Laramie, tough place to play. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
that
I
may
do
be
too.
the one I go with. Kansas State against Baylor. May take 6.5 here. I haven't really decided too much on this one, but I'm definitely looking at it. I think Baylor might be very overrated. They've played 5 straight games, obviously no bye. Kansas State has played 5 games, but they had that week 0 games that are a little bit fresher, and they seem to have gotten their shit together a little bit more.
You got the over-under available in that game right now?
Yeah, it's 61.5.
Ooh, I knew it was going to be up there. Damn. Yeah, both defenses stink.
Terrible. So Big 12, baby, points. So
maybe money line Kansas State. Not bad.
Maybe we bring back the money line.
Oh, we got to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. You see, Pick'em started doing that, those bastards.
Damn, they robbed us. Next one. Doing a little research on Boston College here. Playing a Pitt team that is a little injured and hurt. Getting 6.5 on the road. I don't know. I'm looking into it. I don't have a definite play yet, but I'm definitely taking a peek at that one. And then Colorado.
Wait, hold on. My bad. I got to cut you off.
Yeah, go for it.
You just reminded me of Boston College. John DiArco, forgot his comment, man. Very late to the pod. Very late to the pod this week. BC is an embarrassment. Time to break out the paper bags. Cowboys, Packers tie is a joke. We got to get rid of those. Let me know your thoughts.
We should get rid of the tie.
I agree.
Yeah. We'll talk about it actually quickly. People said, or at least I saw this thing going around, that tie is only in the NFL and T-ball. And
yeah.
I guess soccer, but that's not an American sport, so whatever.
But, like, they should just adopt something more like the college football one and just go at it until, you get a winner.
I think they do the full period, and if it's still tied, then just do alternating 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
Quick.
I could see that.
To the point. You've given it 5 full quarters. Also, change it back from 10 minutes to 15 minutes. What the fuck's the point of the 10?
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Well, now too, you get... It's not a football touchdown wins it. Yeah. You're allowed to have a chance right back at it. So the other team on the second, they're just going to keep going for it on fourth down until they get like a field goal or a touchdown, So
Yeah.
a lot of like advantage and disadvantage there.
Yeah. Back to the picks. Colorado State plus 6.5 against San Diego State potentially. San Diego State just played a 6-3 game at Northern Illinois. So I don't know exactly what's going on over there, but that's
San
concerning,
Diego
I'd say.
State, man.
Yeah. So we'll see about that one maybe. And then one where I definitely have a pick is Maryland 6.5.
Ooh, I was
Taking them
looking at
against
that.
Washington, just going off of the emotional output that Washington just put into Ohio State game. Two of their really senior people, one on the offensive side, one on the defensive side. One I think is a lineman on offense, and the other I think is a linebacker.
Now
Out,
traveling across country?
and they're going to be traveling across country. You're giving me 6.5 points for Maryland. Maryland 4-0.
They could probably cover that number. I see that.
Not playing too bad. I mean, why not, right?
No, and I wish this game was at 12. I would love Maryland even more, but I do agree with you. It's a good spot for Maryland to be in.
It's a good spot. And then finally, I'm going back to a well. I bet it the first time I saw it because I thought it was going to jump up, but I'll put it in anyway, regardless. North Carolina, Clemson, I got at minus 13.5. It's now 14.5, so I'll just include it as that. But I just think with that talent that they have, I know they played horrible. North Carolina has played equally as bad and has nowhere near the amount of talent that they have. They lost to UCF 34-9, for God's sakes.
Yeah, true that.
Like, this Clemson team was what people were
Clemson
thinking.
can't.
I know, but they'll be able to score against North Carolina. It's a little bit of a get right spot. I mean, they're past get right, but this is the last one. If they don't do this, then they're written off for the entire season.
I don't hate it, just because you're right. North Carolina's been looking terrible, and I took them against UCF that day, and that was awful.
Yeah.
So I don't hate it.
I'm gonna go with it.
So I was thinking about taking Mississippi State at Texas A&M. It's just that game, like it's 16.5. They're like begging you to take Mississippi State.
No, I think I'm gonna take Texas A&M.
Ugh, it's a lot of points.
It is, but and their like lifetime. I just heard this somewhere. Their lifetime record is 9-9 against each other. Mississippi State just lost a heartbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
A&M's looking pretty damn good. It is a lot of points. Like, it's a Texas A&M line, no doubt.
And then I was looking at Duke Cal over. I was thinking just because both these defenses haven't been too great. Duke could score, and so could Cal. Duke hasn't really been stopping anybody. I mean, they only gave up 3 points against Cuse last week, but that's because Cuse's quarterback was out. So I might go over on that one. It's only 55.5. It's not terrible.
Yeah. Cross country again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is that good for overs? Is that good for unders? I don't actually know.
It's a 10:30 p.m. game, so.
Yeah, that helps for sure. Yeah, going west is not as bad as when west goes east, I feel like.
Nah.
For that early
I feel like
kick.
the West, they just never. Yeah, exactly. It's hard for them to adjust. I don't blame them either.
Yeah.
What about, does Penn State come back?
Just looking at this one, UCLA is horrible. I feel like maybe the over is a play, or like UCLA team total under or something like that. They may not.
Yeah, they're not going to be scoring a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Penn State needs that bounce back.
I think I'm gonna add Penn State, honestly.
God, I hate Allure.
Yeah, he sucks.
Why does everybody think he's like such a top quarterback? He is not a top quarterback.
Because the measurables.
Like, it's crazy.
Did you see the text?
Nah.
Didn't see the text or the Insta DMs that was going around?
Oh yeah. I think that's fake though.
Probably, but I wouldn't put it past him.
It's like, how the fuck am I gonna do that?
Come suck me? Question mark. It's like you seen American Pie, the suck
me beautiful.
Suck me beautiful. I don't
Classic
think movies like that anymore, dude.
You know why. I can't get into it now. Then the other one I was looking at, I really don't know a play for this one, but Kansas at UCF. Like, UCF has been looking good so far, but Kansas is a good team. It's just, I don't know what to make of UCF, to be honest with you. They just did lose to Kansas State, but Kansas State, like you said, though, is coming along, so I don't hate that play.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad one on your part. I don't mind that.
Yeah. Michigan
money line
State,
parlay.
Nebraska. What about Wisconsin, Michigan? Wisconsin's so bad. I think maybe Michigan minus 17.5 at the big house.
At the big house.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's just too many points, right?
That's a lot.
The
I mean,
Big
if anybody, I would
10
take
game.
Michigan, but
Yeah. Another one screaming at me to. They're begging you to take Illinois minus 9.5 at Purdue.
Purdue's been playing a lot better this
That's
year.
all right.
I don't know.
That's why I'm saying, like, maybe you go Purdue.
And I think they're coming off a bye too,
Plus the
Purdue.
points.
So
They are.
yeah.
They are.
All right, money line parlay. I think we should do is, what'd you say? Kansas State. We should take Wyoming,
Yeah, Wyoming for sure.
and then
Purdue? Be juicy.
that'd be juicy. My other one was like Florida Atlantic.
Florida Atlantic.
They're playing Rice.
I don't know anything about Rice.
Oh, actually, I don't want to take that. Never mind. Definitely Wyoming and Kansas State on there. We need one more though.
Well, we'll think about it. We got time.
Yeah. Maybe Florida State. We'll see.
Maybe Florida State, not a bad one. Although, I don't know.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. Maybe it's Maryland.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Washington coming off 2 losses like that though.
Washington's only coming off 1 loss. Or you mean
Oh,
if they
yeah,
lose
yeah.
again?
Yeah, if they lose
yeah,
again.
True.
I just don't know if they allow it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we got 2 locked in though. We'll figure out
Yeah.
the third.
We'll figure it out.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. You been watching the Yankee game? What's the score?
4-0 Yanks. They got this in the bag. The Sox left the rookie in too long. They're stupid. I don't know what they did. Why they did that.
That was crazy. I was shocked they didn't take him out.
Yeah, bases low. Like the guy's had 4 starts this year. What are you doing? Why are you leaving him in this spot like
He
this?
was dealing at first too.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have taken him out. This is game 7 for them. You know, this is lose and go home. You got to throw everything you got out there.
All right, we'll get back to the sports. Thanks, everyone.
All right, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe again. Leave a comment, give a like. All very much appreciated. Paul, I'll see you next week.
Have a good week, buddy.
Later.
All right. Little bonus here for the boys. This may never see the light of day, but if it does, it's good.
Chili's.
Connor asked me how Chili's was, where I was supposed to be watching. So I ended up going to Applebee's instead of Chili's. And so you won't believe this. We walk in. It is peak college football time. Georgia and Alabama is about to kick off. The Ole Miss game is going on right now. Dude, we sit at the table. I look around. I literally took a video of what was going on. I'm going to bring it up on my phone right now just so I can remember it.
What town is this in?
Jersey
City. Jersey City.
Yeah. They got on... Oh, where's the video? Yeah, okay, here it is. They've got on a Chiefs-Ravens game from 2024. So, a rerun. Okay?
Just don't get it.
They got Serie A Italian games.
Oh my God.
So there's like 5 different things going on, right? There's like 20 TVs. Each TV, like 4 TVs are on one.
Not even the Ryder Cup on?
No. So it's like 6:30 on Saturday. It's like peak mega college football. And yeah, they got a rerun of Chiefs Ravens. They got Serie A Italy. They've got Tulane is the like one college football game they got on going. And one more thing that was crazy. I'm trying to go through the video to see what it was. Tulane, I remember there. Oh yeah, the fucking Reds Brewers game.
Oh my God.
Which like was somewhat meaningful, I guess.
Yeah,
but just
it was
a random game. Like you knew nobody there actually gave a crap about it. It was just on the main TV. No one watching.
Nobody's even watching the TVs, probably.
I literally go to the bar. I go, who controls the TVs? He's like, I do. I go, we need a major shakeup right now. He's like, okay, what are we trying to do? I go, there's about 5 other things about to either that are on or about to be on.
Yeah.
These are none of them. Like, we need to get this fixed immediately. So she did, thankfully, and we got Georgia, Alabama going on one side, and
all right,
Oregon, Penn State. So I was in a good spot. But when I first walked in, I would go, You gotta be fucking kidding me.
At least they fixed it.
Thank God, yeah. So,
Jesus
and then I
Christ.
had some food, and I don't think my stomach's ever felt as bad as it did that night.
Yeah, I mean, after Chili's and Applebee's, I definitely don't feel good afterwards.
Yeah, horrible.
No chocolate hot molten lava cake there either. Sad.
So hopefully this makes it in. If not, I don't
Good
know.
story.
Yeah. All right, later.